Hello, my name is Michelle and thank you for joining me on my Woolly Wumpkins channel. So today I thought I'd just do a little video because I'm prepping for Wonderwool and time just zooms by when I'm doing that. I always mean to post videos and to do step-by-step videos, showing what all of the work that goes on behind the scenes. But to be honest, it's too draining really to sit down then after a day of work and edit the videos. So I was just sitting here now and I thought, well, I'm labeling up some of the yarns that I've been dyeing over the weekend. Why not do just a little catch-up video? So here I am catching up. What have you been up to this week? Have you started any nice projects? Have you found a new designer or an exciting designer that deserves a share rather? Because I do a lot of my own pattern knitting for the shows. So immediately after the shows, I like to immerse myself in someone else's pattern, just so I can switch off and not know what's coming, which is why I've always liked Stephen West's mystery knit-alongs. But I don't want to wait till October this year. I know I get that slump of wanting to work on my own things immediately after the shows. So let me know. I like making almost anything. Almost. I'm out of my toy making phase. I don't do that anymore. To me, that's not pleasure anymore. It used to be when I was new to the experience. Really, when I started to have my own children, that's when anyway, I've been there, done that. Don't want to do it again. No, thank you. But other than that, I like to make hats. I like to make gloves, socks, scarves, shawls, jumpers. I don't want to make any trousers and I don't want to make any shorts. My eldest son has nagged me since he was about 10 to make him a pair of woolly trousers, because I used to make him woolly trousers when he was little. But he was 6 foot at the age of 10 and he's a grown man now and he's 6'9", and there's no way I'm knitting 2 long tree trunks worth of legs for a 6'9" No, not doing it. I love you very much, son, but I'll make you a hat. So no trousers, no shorts. What else? Is there anything else I won't? I don't particularly like novelty items, although I am, note to self, I am going to, at some point, it's going to have to be this week, isn't it? What date are we? 19th. Oh yeah. So I'm holding myself to account here. I've got to start by this weekend. So today is Tuesday. So by Saturday, I have to get the wool together to make my beanie for Wonderwool, because this year they've asked everyone to, not everyone, they've given everyone something fun to do, just a bit of fun. A beanie, and the one I haven't looked at this information since I read it about 4 months ago. So the beanie, the staff members are going to walk around, and any beanies that stand out, they're going to take photos of and they're going to enter them into some sort of competition. So I don't really want to join in the competition, because on the day I'm at Wonderwool, I'm going to be so busy. Although, should I make one and it win, I would obviously go and wear my crown with pride. But yeah, I just joined in for the fun, for the community aspect. So I've chosen a local monument. Monument is the right word? A local landmark, let's say that. A local landmark, which I travel extensively from between Cardiff and the valleys. That's my life consists of being in that area. So I pass this monument many times, lots and lots of times, more times than I have dessert. I don't have dessert that much. But yeah, and I always have done since a young child. It's always been a monument where monument is the wrong word. What was the other word I said? Can you see I'm tired and I'm having a bit of a flare-up? Trying to fight it. What is the word? Landmark. Right. So, some of you will be able to guess because I have made things for loved ones that included this landmark in the past. But this time I'm going all out. I'm doing a full landmark on my head. So I might even do some of nature around the landmark. Let's see. So as you can see, I've got plans, but I really need to get on and start putting those plans into action. Yes. So you need to hold me to account for this. So if I haven't posted a video sometime next week stating that I have started my landmark hat, please give me a nudge. Please, call me out in the comments, and I won't show you it all until probably the day I go to Wonderwool, but I will show you the colours and I will give some hints. And if you want to have a guess at what I'm going to be making, apart from, there's two people who are not allowed to guess. One is my brother Kieran and the other is my mother. Actually, my brother's partner as well, Steffi, you mustn't have a guess. Oh, then again, Dylan, no, you can't have a guess either. Who else? Dad. Although hopefully Mum won't tell Dad, because Dad, yeah, that's how I think. Now, who else? So they're the only ones. So it's that side of my family who are likely to guess and likely to see this video and put a guess. So apart from you guys, everybody else, please have a guess. What am I going to be putting on my head? No rude comments, please, because I'll just delete those. So let's tell you about what I've been doing here. So I am becoming known not only for my sock yarn, my beautiful sock yarn. I say that because that's my first love. No, let's say that's my current love. My first love was actually Aran Wick Pure Wool because it was big and it knitted up quickly. And it was lovely and from sheep. And I remember the smell. Nice smell, washed clean smell. Not the acky smell that you smell in the farms. So, most of you will know that I don't like sewing things up. And I also don't like tying in ends when you move from one ball or skein of wool to the next. So I have started to do 250 grams skeins of yarn. And I have set myself the goal of dyeing before Wonderwool at least another 70 of these beauties, so that you can all have a gigantic squish when we get there. So I also have added a new and I'm in a shop, I'm in a shop doing this filming. People are going past, so if they come in I will press stop and do a bit of a rough edit, but I will also get distracted by people going past as well. So distracted. See, my brain just gone for a little wander. Let's try and get it back. What was I saying? It's to do with this. So I've added a new payment system, one that I can eventually just use my barcode reader and the payment system, so I've got lightweight for the shows. But I've got to relabel everything. Absolutely everything has got to be relabeled. And to do that, I've got to add it all to my new software system. I've got to add barcodes to my new software system, and I've had to redesign the labels, and I've had to sit down with spreadsheets, which I don't like doing that, do I? Because there's no colour in spreadsheets, not for me anyway. So as you could tell, I've been doing that this morning as well. So I've changed my labels. I'll show you now. Oh, let's put that there. Now, if I lose something later, it's by there, okay? Remind me, if I say, where's that gone? It's by there. So these are the old labels. So as you can see, it's got enough information and the price, and I've had to replace that label. So let's put the new label over. I'm just going to put it over the old label. There we go. And there it is, with the price a bit more visible and a lovely barcode, so that it will make my life so much easier, so much less admin to do manually. Let a computer do it, now. That's what they're there for. Not for all this, I don't know, I'm not going down that route now. Seen a lot of things computers can be misused for, but I am actually on the last 3 hanks now of relabeling, and then I can move on to all of them, which I'm not going to do today. Cup of coffee today after this. Cup of coffee. And then I'm going to start, I've already started, but I'm going to have some time to myself knitting. What am I going to be knitting? Something for the show. It's a hank called, it's not this one, but it's a hank called Whirlpool. And the colours are shades of turquoise and jade, and can you see that? I don't know if it picks up the colour nicely enough, but this is absolutely, oh, it's lovely. And look at the size of that ball, isn't that gorgeous? You could have that just on your mantelpiece as an ornament, can you? Just go past and squish it. Who needs a stress ball? You can have a stressy wool ball. Right, so I have started. Let's show you how it looks knitted up. There we go. So this is going to become, some of you will remember this. Oh, I wrote this pattern in 2012. So what are we now? 2024, 12 years ago. I can't believe 12 years ago I wrote the pattern. And it's been sitting on Ravelry, being downloaded now and then. But a lady recently pointed out something that I hadn't noticed, and nor had anybody who's bought it between 2012 and last month. Anyone who's bought it has either self-corrected or they haven't actually knitted the pattern. So I am going to write to everyone that I've sent the pattern to, sold the pattern to say to me, oh, on row 9 it says la la la. That doesn't, I don't think it's even on either side. And I thought, I remember revising this in 2014, and I actually, it was one of the first patterns that I had a tech editor edit. And I'm not going to name any names, but when I looked, there was a copy and paste had been put in so a sentence must have been copied and pasted on into this row 9, but then they must have done another one into that same sentence. So it was half the sentence was there, then the full sentence, then half sentence there. So yes, she was right. It wouldn't come out even because it was completely wrong. So I've apologized profusely, obviously, and I'm rewriting it. And I've decided to go through the pattern actually. So go and get it. I've found loads of errors. So note to self: don't trust other people with your work. And this is where my control issues come in as well now, because I'm trying to get other people to do the physical things, but I still only trust myself, and mind you, to be honest, don't trust myself some days. There we go. Anyway, I am rambling now, right off track. It's called the Ruffled Cardigan, and as you can see, I'm ruffled. Now, it's a lovely, simple pattern, but it gives a really beautiful effect. I'll put the link in the description so that you can have a look at it. But it is on Ravelry, so those of you who have trouble with Ravelry, at the moment it's only available on Ravelry. Once I've finished knitting this and I've Hello. There we go, I'm back. I'm glad I put the disclaimer about being in a shop, because as you can see, customers come in. Lovely ones too. She was a lovely lady, return customer. She's been making some heart-shaped garlands. She's been using my lovely pure wool in my pinkle colourway, which you can just about see by there. Oh, where's my hand? There. That's it. Oh. So she's going to bring a photograph in. Next time she's in work. She works just on the end, on the same street. But yeah, she'd never used pure wool before, and she'd never used circular needles. So we introduced her to them last week, and she just came in saying, "Oh my days, game changer!" So it's just always lovely, isn't it, to be able to share these things that we discover, and these things that enhance our knitting experience. We're not stuck with the old-fashioned metal, the old-fashioned plastic knitting needles. We've got modern metal, modern plastic, and modern wooden. Lovely needles. Speaking of which, I supply hooks now as well, only to the UK though. Sorry for those overseas. And just on a stretch because it's on the rack by here. Is it going to come off? How are you going to come? There we go. Oh, there we go. And cute little Knit Pro circulars. They're so reasonable, and they're just a pleasure to use. As you know, those of you who already use them, let's pop it back. There we go, dropped it. Right then, so because I had to press pause, I went and got the pattern to show you. Can you see all the marks there? All the places I've discovered that's not quite right. That bracket shouldn't be there. So yes, very, very strange, isn't it? When it's got more mistakes in it than when I handed it over. Why on earth I didn't check it, I will never know. 2015, what was I doing then? Why would I have been distracted? Maybe I was just trying to write another pattern. Probably, knowing me. So yeah, so as soon as that is finished, there should be a picture in here. Oh, wait, there we go. Can you see that? It's a really cute pattern. So another one. If you look on my Ravelry page, you can see my youngest daughter wearing one, and she's got cute little bunches and she's a little face like this. She's not quite as little as that. And even, I've just noticed, even the logo that I was using back then, it used to have my daughter when she was a baby on there, wearing her matching outfit with her dolly. So, memories, eh? It's just amazing how it doesn't feel like that long ago that I started to dye wool and write my own patterns for other people. But there we go. Reminiscent time is not for now, is it? I'm pausing because I wanted to just give you a quick little video. So yes, new labels, new yarns, replacing this. Never does show as vibrant on this. Not even in the background. This is such a turquoise colour. It's awesome. So you can either come into my shop and see these, or you can come to Wonderwool, which is where I'll be promoting them properly for the first time, because I won't be putting, they're on my website, but I won't be putting photographs on until after Wonderwool, to give people a reason to come and find me at Wonderwool. And you're not going to want to find that after Wonderwool your favourite colour's gone, are you? So come pick it up from me. Stall, I think U10. It's going to be U10, I think. In the past, our stall has always been in exactly the same place, but it's been designated different numbers. It's always been a U number, but it's been U8, it's been U8 and 9, it's been U10, it's been U11. I believe it's U10 this year. But if not, just look on your little brochure, just look either side and we're there. We're in our same spot, in the corner, for those who like to start at the end and work to the front. That's where you'll find us. Okay, have I jibber-jabbered long enough now for you to be fed up with me? Let me think. I've got so much I could show you, but I have to save some content for the next video, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so, and with that, I can you hear the motorbike noise? I think that's my husband. I'm gonna pause in case it is, so you can see his monkey bike. It is! There he is. That's unprompted, but I'm gonna go and see him, have a cup of coffee with him probably. So until next time, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my woolly adventures, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.